In this video, we're doing a tutorial overview of the Phemex exchange. Now, I have been trading on Phemex throughout my crypto trading career, and they launched in 2018. So they do have a very long, good track record. And in this episode, I just want to go through the different features that they do have, such as futures trading, spot market, trading bots, Phemex lending, and earning protocol. Okay, so we'll be going through here the different features that Phemex does provide for you. Now, of course, as this video is a promotion video, you will be getting a very good deal if you do sign up with the link down below in the description. It will be the first link because there is a $100 airdrop position for the first 200 users that sign up with the link down below. Of course, there will be many other bonuses regardless if you are not part of the 200 people that join in, okay? So it's very easy to claim, guys. As soon as you sign up, you check your airdrop in Rewards Hub. Now, Rewards Hub is here on the top on promotions tab. As you can see, you can find the Rewards Hub and you can use that airdrop voucher on trading page and then take profits right as you do place that trade with the $100 free position, guys. Once you complete the tasks, you take that $100 voucher, will be distributed to your account on Rewards Hub. Okay, just need to follow the easy steps. Once you click on the link, you will see here the different steps that you need to follow, all right, to claim that $100 airdrop, guys. You basically got a free position, so take advantage of that. They are one of the largest cryptocurrency derivatives exchange. They are ranked here top 17. They have a lot of volume, 24-hour volume, over 1 billion. So they are very highly liquid. Okay, they are very well recognized in the crypto space as a very solid exchange. They have almost 500,000 people following on the X account. Something very important to note about an exchange is that they do have proof of reserves, guys. Okay, so you know that the client's funds are very much safe in the platform. Now, let's go right away through the different features. Once you sign up, you've claimed your bonus. This is the general futures platform, as you can see. But let's just go through the top left tabs to the right tabs, okay? This is basically all that you need to know. You can actually buy cryptocurrency here directly, okay? So if you sign up, you can actually one-click buy. You can buy some crypto with your debit or credit card throughout the platform as well. Of course, you can directly deposit some crypto if you do already have some crypto in another wallet. So you can start trading here on Phemex. You have multiple different features. Of course, you do have the futures, which you are using US dollar tether perpetual. You can trade hundreds of different altcoins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many different cryptocurrencies. And you do have the coin M perpetual. You can actually use Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and many other different coins and use that as your capital for trading instead of using dollars, right? You have the pilot feature here, which is very interesting. This is basically new coins that are getting launched. You can even tap here on the BTC perpetual tab right over here. So here's where you can choose, okay, futures, spot exchange. You can also use pilot. And pilot, what is very interesting is that there are many different coins that are getting launched every single week. And Phemex does launch many of those coins. Now, a lot of these coins, you can only trade them on swaps or buy them on different DEX, decentralized exchanges with very high fees and very high spreads. Now, Phemex, what it does, it launches that coin here on the platform and you can use leverage to trade it either to the downside or to the upside. And there are many different new ones that get launched here on Phemex, which is very, very good because when you see those cryptos launched on different decentralized exchanges nowadays, they do have this problem where they can be low liquid and they can also have massive spreads when you buy them. Mainly, you can only buy them as well. So here you can actually short or long all of these different, coins that are launched on pilot, as you can see. So on futures, all right, you do have copy trading. If there is, any good successful trader on the platform that has a very good win rate for the last few years, last few months, you can also do copy trading here. They do have the trading bot. Now, this is highly customizable. You need to really dive in and see the different bots that they do have available, such as 𝗬𝗍𝗍. Okay, so you can click on there and you can have, if you do have some spare crypto that you're not using for trading, well, you can use a trading bot here on their own platform. They also have spot trading eventually, which is you're just literally buying or selling that cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum. They do have earning features. Phemex earn steady income on your crypto. Phemex savings, you can actually put your cryptocurrencies to stake and earn a return on your investment. They do have new Web3 features such as PT staking. You can manage your staking portfolio here. Phemex lending protocol. You can actually lend some crypto to get some commission as reward, or you can actually lend some cryptocurrency without selling your cryptocurrency. Just use it as collateral as you're getting some lending of cryptocurrency to buy some crypto or use it for trading as well. They also got some very good learning features here, such as Academy, Learn and Earn, Help Center, Blog, okay, Student Foundation, simulated trading, which is very good, guys. Anybody that is very unexperienced with trading, they do have the demo account here, which is very good for practicing your strategies that you have been learning throughout the last few months. Okay, so simulated trading is a very cool feature that not all of the different exchanges do have available. Okay, so if you want to build up a solid track record from your strategies, you can really practice on demo trading, okay, as well, which is pretty cool, okay, to see Phemex that has this this feature for any unexperienced traders, right? Now let's start off with the main feature that I use, which is futures trading. As you can see, you have US dollar tether or your CoinM perpetual, which in this case would be Bitcoin. I have a little bit of Bitcoin here that I can use for my trading. Of course, on the top left, you can choose here your different cryptocurrencies that you do want to trade if you have US dollar tether. Of course, if you want to trade the perpetual, you need to deposit that exact crypto. In this case, I have Bitcoin, so that is just for Bitcoin trading. You can have Ethereum, XRP, ADA. There's a bunch of other ones as well, as you can see here. Now, if you do like to trade all of these different cryptos and you just, instead of looking for your favorite cryptocurrency, you just like to trade 3 or 4 cryptos such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, you can see there's a little star here in the left and that will save it, okay, to have it in your favorites. So I just clicked on Ondo here and Ondo is now in my favorites, as you can see with Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, 𝗖𝗍𝗍, and now Ondo. So you can have all of the pairs that you like to trade together here in favorites. Now let's go dive in right away throughout the features, okay? Now, because I'm using Bitcoin Perpetual, I need to go here to CoinM and I click on BTC US dollar tether, and this is what we will see. Now, as you can see for your charting, they do have Tradingview as default, right? Where on the top you do have your timing, okay, for the candlesticks, 30-minute, 15-minute. You also can change the candlesticks here into bars or 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗽𝗍cie candles. You also have your indicators. You can put volume and rest of other indicators that you would use here, such as moving averages. And on the bottom is where you will see your positions, right? This is very similar to other exchanges. You have your open position, closed position, active orders, conditional orders, all right? Any active position that you do have, you will see it down below. Taking a look at the order book, you do realize that it is a highly liquid exchange. I've been checking Ethereum and also different cryptos on US dollar tether pair, and it is highly liquid, okay? You can see here how the difference on the order book is a few cents, and you can see there's 30 Bitcoin right over here on the latest one, and eventually you can see 21, 0.1. So very highly liquid. This means that if you, of course, get into a market order, there's going to be a very, very small spread, okay? So you can get in with very, very good positions here on Phemex. Taking a look at the top right, you do have standard, which is what we're going to go through. You can actually set your trading bot here, futures grid, as you can see, but going here through standard, you have the 2 different main options, which is isolated or cross margin, okay? basically cross margin, you are using your entire capital of your account. Okay, so basically if you had $1,000, you can get into a $100 position at a 10x leverage, for example. And if you do get in on a 10x leverage with $100, that means that your liquidation event, okay, your liquidation price is as soon as the price goes to -1,000. Okay, so if you have $1,000, you're using 10x and you're using $100. Well, your liquidation is your entire account. Okay, basically, right? You can really add to the position, right? Depending on what style of trading that you do have. On isolated, you will have a liquidation price. Okay, you can put a limit order, market order, limit conditional, okay, market conditional, okay, or you have all these different options as well, but most commonly you'll be using market order, right, or limit order, right, where you just choose the price where you want to get in on the price of Bitcoin, right? You can adjust your leverage. They do have up to 100x leverage, okay, for all of those aggressive scalpers out there, the ones that are, very aggressive. Obviously, the main leverage that is most used is in between 5x and 20x. Then, of course, if you want to use more leverage, you do have that option, okay? But then, of course, you have that warning sign, high leverage, please trade with caution, okay? Usually 5 to 20x leverage is what most of the people do use here when you're trading. Now, when you can see here, the limit order, for example, if I wanted to get into the position at 85,100, you have limit order here on the top right, as you can see. And I want to enter with 5% of my account, right? And you just click on there. It will tell you also where you have your liquidation event. You can actually move your limit order wherever you want as well. But as you do realize, compared to isolated trading, okay, when you get into this position at exactly 81,100, so if that order is triggered at 85,100 using 5% of your account, your liquidation event is exactly at $77,700, as you can see right over here. This is using a 10x leverage. Of course, the more leverage that you use, your liquidation is going to be closer to your entry, okay? Very important to note that, okay? So now that I'm using 5% of my account, I wouldn't allow a stop loss of 5%, never with my strategy. It's usually in between 1 and 3%. You need to manage risk very well, as you know. Well, if the price were to come down to 77,700, I will lose the 5% that I've risked, okay? So mainly you would want to put your stop losses above $77,000, right? In this case, using a 10x leverage. Now, if you are a sniper trader and you are waiting for a level to get a reaction, either for a liquidity grab, right, above a high or below a low, okay, and you want to execute that position very quickly, then you would use market order, okay? Market order, instead of limit, you just enter at the current price zone, okay? So now if the price is trading at 85,400, you're using 5% of your capital, right? And you just click on long or short, you will enter instantly in that position. You will get that warning sign, of course, of where your liquidation is going to be, your current entry zone, all right, and then confirm, and you would enter directly into that position, okay? Then later on, once you are in that position, you can set your stop losses here when you have your order in place. But you can also set your stop loss here before entering the trade. So if I'm going to enter a long position, you can see take profit and stop loss right over here at the top right. If I want to enter a long position, I can already execute here my take profit $87,000 and my stop loss, let's just, just for the tutorial reason, right, $84,500, right? And let's just say I'm entering with 1%, and we'll just do this for the tutorial, right? So you can see how we triggered that long position straight away. And I do have my stop loss here that has jumped into the market because I did set it up, okay? So you can see here stop loss is right over here, and you can move it around as well, right? You can move around your stop loss and your take profit as you wish once you got that order. You can see down below here you have the open position, right? long here with 10x leverage. You can see your position size, and you can also set here your stop loss as well if you wish. Okay, you can close the entire position as well. All right, if you wish, right? If you just want to get out of the trade directly, all right, then you can click here on close all position. All right. And that is basically it, how you use here the futures feature. Now, if we do go to spot trading, now anybody that is just interested as well in accumulating Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrencies, as mentioned, you can deposit your US dollar tether or US dollar coins, stable coins. You can buy directly here with your debit credit card if you wish, okay? And you'll get that deposit directly to your spot exchange. Okay, you have your wallet right over here, and you can go to account, and in account you will find spot account, futures account, pilot account, and inside this you can actually transfer, all right, those funds, right? You can see here how I have available only $0.50, right, 50 cents. If I click here on transfer, I do have some Bitcoin on spot. Okay, so if I do on futures, sorry, if I do want to transfer that Bitcoin to sell it for dollars, all right, or if I have dollars, US dollar tether, that I want to buy some Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other cryptocurrencies, this is how you transfer, right? As you can see here from your futures, I have some Bitcoin, and I can transfer all of that Bitcoin to spot, right, to actually sell that Bitcoin for dollars or for Ethereum or for whatever you want. Okay, so here on spot, very easy, of course. You know, you can set your limit levels, okay, your limit orders. If you're interested in buying Bitcoin at 84, 83, 80, 82, you can actually leave those limit levels, all right, and then just wait for the price to actually fill those orders, so you can actually, you know, kind of dollar cost average as the price is going down, all right, to those levels. Very, very easy to use, right? You got your limit. If you want to buy directly on spot, then obviously you do have the option, you know, to buy that Bitcoin or to sell the Bitcoin directly here. As you can see, there's not really that much. Very easy to use platform. As you can see, mainly most of you will be interested in futures, okay, either using US dollar tether or the actual coins such as Bitcoin or Ethereum or the cryptos, or basically buying and selling right on spot. Okay, you do have all of the earning features, which is staking. You also have a futures trading bot that you can you know, fiddle around and check out the grid bot here, even for spot trading, right? And when you're in a big massive range, what these bots are going to do is just buy low and sell high from a big major range. Okay, you can set that up and fiddle around so you can get comfortable with it. Not much more here to say about Phemex, guys. This is it. Very easy to use, very similar to any other ones that you have been using. They do have an incredible track record since 2018. They have proof of reserves. They do have incredible customer support as well, guys. As you can see, as soon as you sign up at the bottom right, you do have the chat in case you do have any issues regarding the platform. Thank you very much for joining this overview of the Phemex platform, and I will see you in the next video.